Okay, twos, welcome to your insight reveal. It is a full moon eclipse in Capricorn, and this is Tracy from Inspired Shade. The pile that you were drawn to, we're dealing with none other than the rose quartz, which deals with your heart space, your heart chakra. Deals with self-love, love of family, love of things, love of romantic love, love of a child, but heart chakra. And I find it really interesting that the archangel that came up for you was Shamuel, because she deals directly with the heart chakra. So that was a fun coincidence. But as we move into the energy of the full moon eclipse, usually around this time, I would say, the energy of the full moon, we always do want to look at what's no longer serving us, maybe tweak our plans, maybe hold off as more information comes to the surface that will be helpful. When it is an eclipse, that is 10 times stronger. So you may feel very much I'm getting this energy of just wanting an absolute change, like a full makeover of life, a full change. Like you're done with the past, you want to move forward, and you want to do it in a new and happier way. And I love that for you, and the cards are here for that. So I'm not sure what you came to this reading about, but one of the things, and I do mean to put that in the caption, I'm sure that I have, but knowing who your spirit guide is, or the angel that's around you at this time, is really important, because when you figure out who's around you, it's kind of almost your own type of fortune telling when you know, oh, okay, if there's a specific guide around that is showing up because they deal with truth and justice and, and fairness and karma, maybe they're showing up because they're there to help you either get your own divine justice or see, the balance in a situation, etc., etc. So who shows up for you to bring you the strength of what, or to lend you their strengths, I should actually say, or to watch over you or to guide you at this time, will be very illuminating of what you're going through, what you will be going through, and what spirit feels that you really need to work on in your spiritual journey. So I hope that made sense. Coming in, though, I do feel a lot of love energy, okay? So for some of you, this will deal with an emotional relationship level. But for others, I feel like a really deep spiritual dive here, okay? I feel like you're really going to the next level in your spiritual practice, whatever that is, however far along you are. I feel like you're going to the next piece. And I feel like you're being able to do so because you've opened your heart up to your own love and the possibility of love. Again, not just romantically. I mean, it's very difficult at this point in time to love your neighbor all the time with this ever-changing landscape and all of the angst that's out there in the world right now. But I really feel like you twos have kind of gone inward for a little bit to do some soul searching, and you have some very powerful guides with you at this time, which, they're very much behind you. They very much want you there to continue to pursue this path. They're showing up for you. So here are some of the cards that we're getting. So we're getting Shamuel, again, deals with love and self-love and seeing the beauty and just look at all that warm pink coming in here with that. So if it is a romantic question that you're coming here with, this is definitely bodes well for you. But, regardless, this could deal with self-love or love of anything around you. Just remember to be living through your heart space. And that's why she's with you at this time. Then we have Almoria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So this is one of the Ascended Masters. I've recently discovered him in my own travels. AJ and I had just gone through this Angel Reiki course, but he comes up, and one of the things that I liked about him was it's hard sometimes when you're on your spiritual journey, whether it's through a meditation or journaling or however you do it, to always trust yourself, and especially when things get a little crazy and you might think to yourself, like, is that real? Like, is that really a sign, or what's going on? And maybe your intuition has been a little bit more heightened. You're seeing some more synchronicities. So this is a great spirit guide to have around you, because he's able to help you see the clarity of what you're seeing is correct, and having you be able to discern those messages from such a bigger picture and a higher vibration. And he's coming in to say, nurture your dreams. Okay, so there's a seed that you already planted. You're thinking about it. You're definitely you're in, this feels like the planning stages, the early planning stages of something, again, that you feel extremely passionate about. Okay? So it's a beautiful energy that's surrounding you right now. One of the things, and this came up in one's cards too, it's not as much here as it was there, but we have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords speaks the truth. Okay? Comes in just to kind of say what needs to be said, if that makes sense, okay? It doesn't have to be harsh. It doesn't have to be awful. It's just a reminder to speak your truth, okay? And stand in your own authenticity, and it will help you along a little bit better. You will be able to trust your intuition a little bit more when you're not fighting it by being or doing something out of your character, or something that you're not really, that you don't really identify with, or maybe that you don't identify with anymore, is what I'm kind of feeling here. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups, and it's gender neutral. It doesn't really matter here. It just speaks of an energy. And this is a person who finally got to the place in their heart where they're ready to give some mature love. Okay, they're ready to do things the right way. They can take it slow and steady if they need to. They have very, very pure intentions, and all for coming forward of somebody who had some growing up to do. And all of those lessons that were learned along the way are now going to be helpful as you kind of like cash in here. Maybe not financially. I mean, I hope for you it is financially, but this seems more of an abundance of a joy and love, like such a strong feeling of love coming through here. And then your major arcana, just to sum things up, is the Fool card. So yes, here we go. Okay, this is the beginning of the journey, and it's time to go ahead and take that risk. Okay, and begin again. And it's okay if you're beginning as a novice, amateur, kind of, but I don't feel that actually here. I feel like you have all of the tools and you know exactly what you need to do. You just haven't actually begun yet, okay? So your guides are here to tell you it's time to begin. Get rid of what no longer serves you. Lose what's weighing you down. Use this full moon and eclipse to do it. And also, speaking of cashing in, it is Capricorn. My Capricorns are money makers, okay? They take ideas, they make them real. And a lot of times they make some good money out of it. So if it is financial that you came here, just remember, as long as you're coming from your heart space, you're putting all of your energy into it in a very innocent way, and getting lost in just, it's more than your passion. This is your calling. This is your life. I feel like you've opened the door to your path, and it may be different. You may have doubts because it's not as it was before, especially on the spiritual level. I mean, definitely I feel some kind of a shift here, but absolutely trust it. Know that it's meant for you. Know that you can call on Archangel Shamuel or El Moria. I might be mangling these pronunciations. I do apologize if it comes off a little bit different, but you have some very, very strong energies around you helping you. Go ahead and do some little bit research about them. Find out some more information as to what they can be called on for, or maybe what their journey was about, because again, that might illuminate some of what you may be going through or what you're about to go through. So have a very happy and lucky moon cycle. Just an FYI, at the bottom of this video, I am putting a link to AJ's most recent blog. She did a beautiful blog article for the Awaken Center about Akashic Records and the patterns that you live in your life regarding your past lives and how you continue to repeat them. So it's a great read if you're going through something and you kind of just need a little bit of clarity also. That would be something to check out, and I will post that again, but it is on our page right now. Have a happy moon cycle.